Happy Sabbath, everyone. The story is taken from Numbers 20 and Patriarchs and Prophets, chapter 37. It has almost been 40 years since the Israelites had almost entered the Promised Land, Canaan. As they were about to pass through Kadesh Barnea in the wilderness of Zin, memories started coming to mind, and they remembered that they had been there before when Moses sent 12 spies. But we remembered that we failed the test. They failed to realize that God is more powerful than challenges they faced in front of them. Yes, it was true that the men they saw were big, but not that big. Their mistake was that they made their problem bigger than God. They didn't think God could take care of the giants in Canaan. Well, that was a lifetime ago, it seemed, and now they were near the border of Canaan again. What will happen this time around? They asked. Will Moses send another 12 spies this time? As they wandered, they were short again of water. Imagine now that 1 million people need lots of water to drink, and the people gathered to complain to Moses and Aaron. So again, they complained. Why did you bring us to this evil place? It has no grain, figs, grapevines, pomegranates, or water to drink. So exhausted, Moses went into the tabernacle to talk things over with God. So the Lord said to Moses, "Moses, take the rod, then speak to the rock that I will show you, and I will give water so that you can give the people their livestock water to drink." Years ago, God told Moses to strike the rock once, but this time God asked Moses to simply speak to the rock because it represents Jesus, showing us that when Jesus died and went back to heaven. But Moses at this point was old and tired of all the complaints that people give every single day. He then gathered. He said, "Listen, you rebels," Moses shouted above the crowd. "Must we bring you water out of this rock instead?" Moses then raised his arm and struck the rock twice instead of speaking to it. A mysterious rumbling came from the mountain, and a stream of cold water came gushing out of the rock. Everybody got so excited and rushed towards to get clear water. Once again, the people saw God's miracle. Unfortunately, God was not pleased with Moses. He had specifically asked him to speak to the rock and not strike it. God then told Moses and Aaron, "Because you didn't follow my directions, you shall not bring the Israelites into the land that I have given them. You will stay behind." God had a wonderful lesson that would help them understand his plan of salvation better. But Moses and Aaron had spoiled it by setting a bad example for them. You know, it's never a good idea for us to get angry and take things personally when things don't go right for us. People are watching our example to see if being a follower of Jesus is a good idea. What we say and do can sometimes drive us away from God, and that is a very scary place to be. Our questions for this week. Question 1. How many different places did God bring water from a rock for the Israelites during wilderness wanderings? 2. When did God tell Moses and Aaron they would not be able to go up into the land of Canaan? Let us pray. Dear Father in heaven, help me to be patient even when people don't treat me nicely. We are done now with the story. I hope you learned something. Please don't forget to send your offerings this week. Happy Sabbath!